Hello, Baddies. Welcome to another YouTube episode. I know it's been too long, but I came even bigger and better. I have Kamo in the studio. I've got Kamo in the studio. Please let me know. Don't forget the usual. Like, subscribe, and comment. If you like this video, if you want to see more of this content, definitely put your comment down below. So today we're discussing Halloween, all things spooky. So that's why we're wearing gloves.
So you got the gloves on, perm.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically, we just wanted to do something very cute and easy so that we can have a conversation in regards to Halloween and our personal experience
of Halloween.
Yeah. But first of all, who is Kamo?
So.
And what is he about?
Kamo's the baddest in the block, the baddest in the building, and the baddest in the city, baby. I'm kidding. So Kamo's basically a small boy from a small town in the East. I am an influencer, a model, and a social media content creator. And yeah, a media personality, basically.
Yeah, and about to take over the world.
And about to run the entire universe, baby.
You look beautiful, by the way. You look absolutely gorgeous.
At a time.
I mean, it's two Gemini babies, so you can expect it. It's very much expected. So what is your personal Halloween experience?
I think I haven't really tapped into like deep Halloween and going all spooky. But I think, for example, an event in Joburg, Halloween, where queer people dress up.
Yeah.
I don't know, mention the name, but yeah. So I think that's the only like Halloween experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't really go dressed up, but people go really crazy. People really go crazy for Halloween.
For Halloween. Well, locally or internationally?
Devs internationally. I think locally it's only starting like only now.
Yeah.
Because we're starting the game.
Our Halloween is Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
It's
Halloween is like the modern
yeah,
Guy
it's
Fawkes.
like more of a
luxury Guy Fawkes. So
luxury Guy Fawkes. My brother's birthday is on the 5th of November, which is on Guy Fawkes. So that used to be like a traditional thing we do. We dress our mother or father's clothes and just go entertain people.
Yeah.
But now Halloween is a party where you get to dress in a specific spooky persona.
Very dark.
Yeah.
Very giving gothic aesthetic. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's more of a spooky holiday.
Is it meant to be spooky though?
I don't think so. Because I mean, that's the holiday people get to express fully what they want to look like.
So
it's fearlessly.
It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be fun. And definitely spooky. If you want to make it spooky, go ahead. But like, it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to feel like a totally different person. Yeah.
On the day.
The holiday.
But which character would you wanna like? It's the character you really would want to explore.
Maleficent.
Obviously, I knew you were gonna say that. Because
Maleficent for sure.
I think it's every gay's dream to be Maleficent and dress like Maleficent.
So. Or Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, or Sasha Fierce.
Giving.
You look like Sasha Fierce today.
I was about to say I'm giving a little bit of that, you know.
Yes, darling. And then what is your history of Halloween in South Africa? But yeah, basically history of Halloween in South Africa is Guy Fawkes.
It is Guy Fawkes. As I said, I think Halloween only started off like recently. Like we only started. Like some people don't even know what Halloween is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think
which people? Well, as opposed to us being exposed to social media, I think everyone kind of more or less relates to it. The topic, it doesn't become as strange as it used to be. And also because of the Kardashians, I mean.
It could not be strange, but then some people don't really want to like involve themselves in the holiday. So I think, it's not as big as it is abroad.
Is it because of personal preference?
I think it's because of the society. And what people are going to say because you're wearing this and this and that.
Yeah, and you look like that.
Yeah.
So last year we did the most spookiest thing ever. So it was not expected. So we decided to get dressed up. I mean, we saw Halloween coming and there was a hype.
It was in October.
In October. And then we decided, no, you know what? Let's just evade the town and paint it red. So let's just look beautiful and glam as per usual. I think
as per usual.
And then we initially booked a table, Kokonka, but then I think we arrived late. We finished very late, but there was
also curfew that time.
Curfew. I think they were closing at 11, and we arrived at 9.
And you guys booked the table.
But you know, for them, I think definitely came from a business point of view.
Yeah, obviously.
So it didn't make sense. But you know, there was just some energy and air that was happening when we were there.
What about guys in glam?
I think, you know, I was wearing the longest ponytail in the history of ponytails.
April.
And then, you know, it's like people were like, okay.
Yeah.
And the environment was not really friendly.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that they're homophobic.
Yeah.
I just feel like
to
it's
the
not
core people.
Yeah, but because of it's not something that we're used to, maybe that's why they reacted.
They didn't
like
really,
that. So for me, it was really an interesting. But we went to Black Door, and when we got there, the reception was completely different.
Yeah,
but
cities as well, cities and towns as well, occasions and locations per.
And that brings me back to what you have said. That you know, some people know it and some people don't.
And society, it's just how people take it.
But how has society accepted you as an individual when you have transformed yourself into wearing a wig? How was your first experience?
Like, I didn't really want to let society have a say in what I do and how I do it. So I think I accepted it first and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I want to do it. It's time for me to do it.
And that's the most important thing.
That's the most important thing. It starts from your heart. So whatever people said after that, whether they took it bad or good, luckily they took it really good because look at me, it's all. But yeah, society didn't really have much to say because I didn't give them the room to say or have any
because your own individual self was satisfied.
It was, and I felt really good. So,
but you felt like it's something that you can. Why am I even asking that question? Hello, here you are.
Or something I can do again.
I get it again.
All the time. Definitely all the time. So do you personally think that Halloween is like one holiday where queer people get to express themselves fully and fearlessly?
Definitely.
Why?
I think things are different now. Did it change it?
So is that why you think like they find Halloween? But why Halloween though? Why can't you just be like that every day?
I mean, we are like that every day. I feel like during Halloween we get to express ourselves even more. You know,
and better,
and tap into spaces that we've always wanted to be in.
Safe spaces also.
Yeah, very safe space. I mean, I think growing up being a queer people, we would dance to Beyonce in our lunch, in our living room.
Good morning,
without no one.
Yeah.
When the parents are at work,
alone
cleaning the house.
And you dress up, my mom's here.
In your heels, and feeling the moment.
Fully.
So I think now we get to express ourselves a little bit more. I mean, on Halloween, it's just that we get to step it up a bit more, and as opposed to
every day.
On every day.
Yeah.
So I mean, we grow up. I mean, I personally grew up loving villains like Chirelle de Villiers, Maleficent. The baddies. And I think Halloween is the one environment where we actually get to be that character without being judged.
How does it feel to be that character? Like, how does it make you feel? Like, knowing that you're fearless and everyone is staring and you're turning heads. Like, how does it make you feel?
I think it feels good.
It makes me feel like I've made it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like the baddie that I think I am.
It takes you to another level.
We won't be looking like this and not wanting to be seen.
But okay. And that's how we used to envision, like we've always used to celebrate women for the longest time looking like that.
Yes.
And being a part of the creation and making the execution look But then now it's time for us.
It's like we're changing the game. I love that.
We have changed the game. No pun intended.
Girls, look out. We're about to rock.
We are already rocking. So, yeah. So, I mean, me and my friends, we decided to go
to Black Door?
We eventually went to Black Door. But, you know, the eyes and the ooze and the experience, for me, it was everything. I felt like I was in a movie and people were actually...
Yeah. And that's what you look for when you all glammed up and all dressed up. You want to receive that energy. So,
it's not working.
What is he doing? Yeah.
And you feel some other way.
But that's the thing. I never feel any other way.
But how is that when you are all glammed up? Has it changed your situation of your relationship? How does your partner perceive it?
I think I've also let him get used to it.
Yeah.
But you're right. It has changed it a little bit because obviously when we met, I was still in that little like shell.
Yeah.
Like to try new things and do everything. And then when I started doing new things, he was also like, oop.
Love it.
Oop. But I mean, I'm still me, so please. But yeah, he loves me in every shape, every form, every way. So,
oh, girl, you are blessed.
And for you?
Well, in most instances, it's very scary at the beginning because, you know, I, for the longest time, wanted to do this. I'm like, I want to do it, but I can't do it because... But eventually when I became myself, and I suppose like you say that he loves you from all angles, that's the most important part.
That is very true. And
and if you find someone like that, then darling, you are made of gold. Because some men are going to run.
Some men are going to be like,
there's no way I'm going to be dating a drag queen.
That's true.
But it's not really drag.
It isn't drag. That's what people don't understand. It isn't drag. It's like a girl in makeup. Why can't they judge girls in makeup when they fully glammed? How we get judged? You see, society.
Well, society is tricky. Let's tap a bit into the LGBTIQ community. Okay. How is our relationship with the lesbians?
Deep. I personally don't really clash with lesbians. And that's not because I don't like them.
Yeah.
It's because I feel like, yeah, you can go be a guy. I want to be a girl. Yeah. So let's show. But lesbians are the nicest people. They're really nice.
And they really enjoy us.
They really enjoy us. They really do enjoy us. But I don't know why it differs from how we see them. Because I don't really enjoy lesbians' company. Not gonna lie, I don't really.
I didn't expect that one.
I don't, so like.
Well, you know, I think it's just, you know, and you know, I always go back and ask myself that question: how, if I am feeling a specific way about someone in the community, how are they supposed to feel about me? I mean, every time I think how I perceive lesbians, you know, I ask myself the question: how, if I feel uncomfortable about it, how do they feel about me?
About me.
Especially when I'm very expressive and looking like this. Because,
I feel you.
I mean, I think they are channeling their inner butchness and masculinity.
Definitely.
And then we are channeling more
our inner femininity.
Feminine.
Yeah.
So the more we grow up, well, the more I grew, the more I actually understand the power and magnitude it has to actually accept one another. It is not, you know, and I like how you touched on the point saying that, you know, maybe they're masculine.
It's not because we don't like lesbians. Lesbians are the nicest people ever. But I just feel like it's the whole, like, I don't like hanging out with guys, like straight guys, hetero guys in general. So some lesbians give off, like, that rough vibe. So that's why I don't prefer their company. It's not because I don't like, they're the prettiest people on earth also. But, yeah, I think just preference-wise, I just think maybe that's why. Because...
And I think it more or less, like, solidifies why girls would hang out with girls and then boys would hang out with boys.
It does, and that's why other boys like us, magical and colorful boys, would hang around with girls because it's supposed to make sense. But yeah, I don't really enjoy that.
No, completely agree.
Yeah,
completely agree.
And then you, how do you see it? Like, do you feel like maybe being around them is also like, is it how does it feel? Is it nice?
Well, it's not.
It's not like being with a gay person.
It's exactly how you put it. I think I like the way you put it. It was just so clear and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And we are not rubbing people the wrong way.
We are not.
It's like you're saying to me is that, you know, you prefer being around girls because that's just what your feminine side is much more comfortable.
And that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think lesbians, they a bit more masculine, and it's just a point where we feel like, oh no, you know, when we are hanging together, you know, we should be vibing.
We should
like
be
when you be vibing with any other
lesbian guy, I wouldn't. Sorry, lesbian girl. I wouldn't really vibe as much with a lesbian girl as I would with a girl, or like a gay guy.
But I'm saying maybe in terms of their character,
it's more masculine. Some aren't masculine. Some are really
lipstick lesbians.
Yeah, lipstick lesbians.
Do you enjoy lipstick lesbians?
They just like girls, so yeah, I do. I do.
So Met Gala is coming.
I wish I could be there. That's all I'm gonna say. I wish I could be walking the
Who are you looking forward to
Rihanna
seeing?
for sure.
Definitely.
Rihanna
Do you think she's gonna come out?
I think she would. She's been out to so many events.
Yeah,
so why not Met Gala? Because she always murders it. Yeah. Who are you looking forward to?
Kim.
Why?
I am obsessed with Kim. I think there's just something about Kim Kardashian and her narrative that is just completely different.
Yeah.
But you know, for the longest time, I have blindsided myself to Rihanna. But when I grew, I actually got to understand the gravitas.
Yeah, her aesthetic only caught me now.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna, that is. She's not flashy, but she has people that understand her.
And
so
it takes time for you to understand.
It takes time for you to understand Rihanna too. So yeah, I think that's why. But I'm looking forward to Rihanna.
For her, yeah.
And Kylie.
Do you think so? Yeah.
Kylie.
I mean, for me, Kylie's Met Gala moment for me was definitely the gold Versace. Was it Versace?
It was Versace.
Versace dress.
With the gold one.
Blonde bob.
Short bob. Moment. With the short bob. Bobs always give, by the way.
Okay. Excuse. Well, can we talk about your bob moment? Because that was your coming out moment.
That was my coming out moment. Yeah. That was like me saying, hey guys, I can rock a wig too. And you guys need to be careful because I'm coming.
And you came.
And I came.
And people were not careful. Now they are suffering.
No, I did. I for sure started a trend. Ralebon. We see.
Yeah.
After that bob moment. Don't be mentioning names, Ralebon.
Names are very expensive, darling. We don't want to be sued.
We don't want to be sued, please.
So, I mean, it's always fun to catch up with you, Kamo. I believe that Halloween this year will probably be much more bigger.
We have to murder it. We have
much more bigger, and I feel like maybe the looks will be much more expressive.
I know they will be. I don't even think. I know they will be.
Besides
expressive and more big. Besides Maleficent. Yo. Okay, that's a deep one. Because it's always Maleficent to me. Besides Maleficent, it's probably a picture I have in my head of a stark girl with a really big dress, long hair.
Cinderella vibes.
Cinderella, but the dark version of Cinderella. The evil sister of Cinderella. Yeah. And you?
I'll probably want to come as a mermaid.
Huh?
I'll probably just wear a sequin skirt. Because skirts are a trend, right? Can we just give that to Rich Mnisi? He has done it.
He murdered.
He killed
He always murders skirt movers. He always does. Long
he wore it and then I was like...
With suits.
I'm like,
who does that?
And did you see those legs? And so I think it's very important that now at least we are becoming more expressive. And once we are setting and inspiring.
We are. Yeah. I also feel like we are, like the game changes for the queer community. Because I think people have always seen femme queer people a certain way.
Yeah.
And I think we're bringing something new to the table.
Yeah.
That people are like, oh, they can also do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing internationally. Right?
That's what they're doing internationally, yeah. I've never seen anyone in SA do something like that, ever.
So I think definitely now that we are more in a space where we can influence, you know, write our own narrative.
Very much influential people. I've seen it.
So, I mean, writing your own narrative is very, very good.
It is.
Especially in the community. Yeah.
And the industry, like alone. But it is
very
good.
Of entertainment?
Yeah, of entertainment. And TikTok is new. Yeah. Does it fall under entertainment? Does influencing fall under entertainment?
It is entertainment.
It is entertainment, ne?
Well, it's entertainment versus marketing, I think.
Yeah, entertainment versus sales, marketing. Yeah, for sure.
So it's people, like, I think brands engage with your lifestyle and what you put out there.
And I feel like compared to how days were like in the past, I think a lot of things have changed, especially in the core space.
Yeah.
Or how people used to see or view femme core people. I think we're starting something.
Yeah. And it's good to start something.
It is good to start something.
I remember Bonang started something.
I remember Brenda Fassie started something.
I remember Levin Matosa started something.
No,
so the start of being something, being something and being a part of something that is starting something with something.
For something.
For something. That little something something.
It is fun to also like...
It's very fun. Who is your favorite South African designer? Please don't say me.
What, Mara? I think that question was very much...
No, you can't say me.
Why?
No.
Why can't I say you? Why? Why? Also,
because we don't want to show bias.
Okay.
That you're biased.
Okay. Even though we all know it's Urapeling, we'll just... I think also... Rich Mnisi is a very great designer, and we've mentioned him a lot, but that's because he deserves the credits. He really is also a great designer. Like, he also started something. His fashion is also Tebe, but if I think Rich is.
If you have to choose one,
like in terms of fashion,
and Rich comes in more in an energy of brand. He's an all-in-one brand.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
He represents a lot of things as well.
And I once shot collection with Rich, with Bonang and Nandi Madida, and it was called Rose Garden, and he was actually the creative director. So we spoke about the shoot on our way to Nigeria. No, Tanzania.
Yeah.
And then he says, no, doll, let's do it. And then I came up with a collection called Rose Garden. It was featured in Cape Town Fashion Week, Mercedes-Benz. Came back, shot the shoot. We asked Bonang was keen. We asked Nandi was keen.
They were both keen.
And we shot it, Art shot it. The same guy who shot the other thing.
Okay, the other thing. Okay, that one big thing. Okay, the other big deal.
And immediately when the collection came out, it was received so it literally broke the internet. So the power of Rich is that even when he shoots his own campaign.
Yeah, you can tell that they're so different. And who thinks? Does he creative direct his own campaigns? Yeah. You're fine already.
His creative directing skills is on another level.
He's got so many creative aspects in one.
And one.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is really great. But
and are you not going to ask me who's my favorite designer?
I'm thinking of asking you, but like, okay, who is it?
Maybe we should not ask that question.
Is it? No, let's go. Let's go ahead.
I'll definitely
In essay also.
In essay.
Yeah, in essay.
Tebe Magugu.
Why?
Well, number one is from Kimberly.
Okay, number one, we'll give him that.
Number two, I think there is a way he, more or less finds a point of narration when it comes to his collection. You remember back then, we used to take pictures, and I don't know if you were still alive.
I don't know, but let's see. Maybe,
well, in my
generation.
We used to take pictures like in the stoop. The stoop, the red one. And then he literally shot a lookbook of people, like referencing people, some members of his family. And just how they were narrating the story, for me, I think that was beautiful.
It is amazing. Also, like photos in the vintage houses, and it is actually amazing. He is also a great, creative. He's really, really amazing.
Favorite influence?
Favorite influencer, myself. Why?
I think that's a good answer. I don't need any other answer than that.
And you?
Favorite influencer, Sarah Langa.
She's amazing. Yeah. She's amazing. I think after Sarah, K-Arms. K-Arms is amazing.
Yeah, I heard about
like
K-Arms.
Lifestyle-wise.
What is K-Arms? What does she do?
She is, I think, a lifestyle influencer. She's really amazing.
But isn't she into the makeup and hair?
She is. And I think that's why I like her, because I'm kind of low-key tapping into that. I don't want to be a beauty influencer, but I want to know how to do my face like this. And, but she is.
And also, amazing. I think I've seen a couple of videos of K-Arms. I think a specific one where she also used to do a lot of makeup.
Yep. Yeah, she does makeup.
But now it's more or less like leveled up.
Big time. Full time. If you've been watching her really from a long time, you'd know. She has also with makeup trends, like, so she's amazing.
Guys?
She's amazing. I think guys. Do I have a guy favorite influencer?
Are there
guy influencers?
Yeah. Is McG an influencer?
I don't know. Are you, McG?
McG, are you an influencer? Please tell us if you're an influencer. Would love to know.
Guy influencers. Yo, I don't know, Shim. I don't have any on top of my head. When?
I can't think about any. I know Tabang something.
The blood and water.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
really
his
good.
feed looks very
it's so
influencer-like.
clean. Yeah, it is so clean. It is amazing. But what is being an influencer though?
I think it's advertising brands based on your lifestyle.
I think it's doing something and people do it back. Like, I think it's being influential. So
but isn't there a difference between influencing and influential? Because Bonang once said, I'm not an influencer, I am influential.
That was iconic.
Very.
That was really iconic. Yeah, I love her. But yeah, I think there is a difference. But I don't see the difference.
What is the difference? Because I feel like celebrities are more, they've worked for their influentials. Instagram and social has kind of more or less make things easier for
it does, big time. It really does
for people
make
to just
everything easier. To
big.
become known and big in SA. Because now influencers walk red carpets in SA now. And celebrities back then had to work so crazy hard to get to. So I think it's things we should be grateful for. Like, social media is really
thank you, Kamo. I think this was a lovely
Thank
conversation.
you for having me.
Thank you for coming. You look gorgeous as always.
Thank you.
Definitely a person to watch for. Is that what you said? To look out for. Because I love your energy, your work ethic. And I've always said it.
All the time.
And I think it's just that Gemini.
It's the Gemini energy.
That Gemini energy is very contagious. And I can't wait for Halloween this year.
I can't wait for Halloween. I can't wait for even bigger things. I can't wait for the year itself.
And what do you have planned for this year? What do you
can't really say, but like all I'm gonna say is when you see episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't be surprised.
Yeah.
But something is coming.
Love everything about it. So the friend of mine called Natalie Hlahla, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
We call her the South African version of Doja Cat.
She is though.
Yeah.
She is though.
Without a doubt. So she launched her own Brut champagne. We call it Nat Brut Premium. It was proudly fermented in the motherland grounds, Cape Town winelands, as part of the Cap Classic. She gave me a bottle and I tasted it a while back. I was like, girl.
What?
No way. We literally thought that she poured Moe in the bottle. That's how good the Brut is.
Really?
So I wanted to taste it. So I don't know if someone can be able to assist us.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
But my jacket just unraveled. It's fine. We go to the gym anyway, so whatever you see is what you're supposed to see.
The bottle is everything.
I feel like the packaging
is everything, okay?
Everything. Natalie, you have killed it. Even
she did.
Just the balancing, everything about it is
she
just
really
like...
Did. Can't wait to taste that.
Can we have glasses, please?
The black. The
black.
Gold.
The gold. For the gold days. I'm obsessed with this
amazing
piece of work.
I need to taste it. When did she drop it?
Last year, December.
Woo! Okay,
Per. Let's cheers to that.
Where are the glasses?
Where are the glasses?
Where are the glasses?
We don't need glasses.
We don't need glasses. Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
In the mighty name of Jesus, Corona shall not be transferred. Sorry, guys. I have the. How does it taste?
You said Moet.
No. And it is.
And it is.
It is.
You did not lie.
No, definitely, guys. Please get yourself.
Are you sure she didn't change the bottle?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Are you sure?
That's what we all think. But it's good
so
nonetheless.
Good.
So.
Let's go.
Champagne.
To bigger bags. To bigger bags. To bigger racks.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
If you want to see more of this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
You already
Till
know
we
what it
see
is.
next time. Good night and God bless.
Bye.